Well, this morning, instead of going to the buffet or even the main dining room for breakfast, we came down here to Central Park to have a little light breakfast. Well, it's at least what I call it is a light breakfast.
So here we go again, it's no surprise, 'cause we know better than to roll the dice. So take this love and try to make it new.
So I've moved from the Park Cafe to the Surfside Cafe, and we're gonna have a little breakfast from here now.
You can't fight it when it feels so true. You drive me crazy like no one else. The final moment before I lose myself. And it's no use working 9 to 5.
Well, it's almost 11 o'clock here on our final sea day, and a lot of you guys have been asking how crowded are the public spaces, pools and such. So let's get a walk around and show you some of what it looks like here around 11 o'clock in the morning here on our final sea day.
If you want more than to stay alive, so come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night. Stay up until the morning light, the morning light. Oh, so come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do.
Well, it's now a little bit after 2. Let's take a look at how crowded everything is now.
I just wanna be your Superman. Come fly with me, just take my hand. And now that we are cruising in mid-flight, you better watch out for that kryptonite. So come on over, we can make it through, make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do, just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night, we're dancing. Stay up until the morning light, the morning light. Oh, so come on over, we can make it through, make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do, what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night. Stay up until the morning light, the morning light. Oh. As we look up at the stars in the sky, did we ever stop and wondered why we let our love shine all through the night? Just you and me, babe, until the morning light, the morning light. So come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do, just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night, keep dancing. Stay up until the morning light, the morning light.
Well, hello, everybody. If you are new around here, I am your host, Robert, a.k.a. The Tall Man. This is my lovely wife, Lisa, a.k.a. Mrs. Tall Man. Not that anyone calls her that. We are coming to you live this very moment from the Star of the Seas. This is the view right behind us. This is our second camera we have just to my left here, or my left. And we're looking down over Central Park, the pool area. You have the lime and coconut bar there in the back. What an absolutely another beautiful day here on the Star of the Seas. I was telling Lisa earlier today, I got to tell you, this is the first cruise we've taken in a long time where every day has really been perfect.
It really has.
From a weather standpoint.
Yeah, it's been very nice.
It could not have been a better inaugural cruise.
Yeah.
We want to thank you all for joining us tonight. Just a couple of housekeeping notes, and we're going to get to deck 16 and 17. One, you're going to hear me talk about 360-degree camera and arrows so you can zoom in, zoom out, turn it left, right. That is not going to work during the live stream. We will re-release the deck plan tours just in 360 later on in the next week or two. In fact, we've already started doing it. Some of them are already up on our channel. So just ignore that when you hear that tonight when we're doing deck 16, 17.
During our live streams.
During our live stream, that
Yes.
is. The next housekeeping note, we're here tonight. We got to get off tomorrow, but we're here for another 12-ish hours. If you have a question about the Star of the Seas and you're with us tonight in the chat, please leave it in the chat. We will do our best to answer it. If we do not know, we'll get the answer tonight or tomorrow morning before we get off the ship, and we'll bring it to you in our next live stream, which will be our wrap-up here of the Star of the Seas.
And we do have a couple of answers from some
Yes,
questions from
yes.
this cruise.
So
yes.
make sure you stick around,
Yes.
okay? Without further ado, let's not waste time. Let's get right to deck 16 and 17. But again, you know, we do things different around here. We do it tall man style.
Filming Tom and style.
Hey everybody, welcome back today. Lisa and I, we're on the Star of the Seas, the newest world's biggest ship. We are on deck 16, and we're up here all the way in the front of the ship. On the front of the ship, this is the suites area, the suites neighborhood, if you will. This is under lock and key. So it reminds me of like on MSC, the Yacht Club. You can't get to these cabins unless you're staying in these cabins. You have to, your key would let you have access. Further forward here in the middle is the coastal kitchen. This is the area where the suites people eat their lunch. And again, that is key protected, right? So same thing on the other side. But we're going to go this way and show you all the outside areas here. Step right out to look at that. That's a great view right there. Love that. Men's restroom right here. Swim and tonic. Family restroom right here. Sort of a swim up bar, right? Swim and tonic. There's a hot tub over there as well. You can rent these little casitas and or non-casita. There was a hot tub over there. I'm not sure I pointed it out, but there is a hot tub over there as well. Need a pool towel? We come see this gentleman over here. Don't forget your pool towels. The casitas are less expensive on port days, more expensive on sea days, for obvious reasons. Here's a slide, guys. If you want to just slide down to deck 15 instead of walking, you can take the slide. Let's go over here so we don't miss the middle. Another side of the bar. This one's the lime and coconut. If you got a casita, you check in here for your casitas. Down there, the sign's down there. So if you're in a casita, that's where you go to check in. Little stage out here is where they had the sail away party. And everybody was sort of gathered over here. There are lots of seating areas, as you can see here on the ship. You can get back inside by going over here. Well, there just a second for you guys. That guard station right here. But yeah, you can get access to the inside right there. We're gonna stick to the outside here. And we start getting into a lot of activity areas back here. It's called Crown's Edge. can stomach heights and being out over the edge of the ship. This is Crown's Edge. We check in right here with this gentleman. It's not free. Men's and women's restroom, accessible. Yeah, there's the outside of Crown's Edge. You literally swing outside the side of the ship. I don't know. One of the neat things about the anchor here, obviously it's like 3 decks tall. It's LED on the outside, but when you're on the ship, you can't see it. This is where you check in, get shoes on if you want to do your climbing here. Adrenaline Peak. They got different levels of skills, if you will. We're entering base camp. Another little seating area back here. It's a Coke station. It's an order food here. Warm pretzels, tater tots, hot dogs, chicken fingers, dispatch burger. Now we just came from over here. Sorry for doubling back, but this is where you start mini golf, Lost Dunes. This is hole number 1 right here. So I mean, that's your clubs and your balls there. Return the ball and there. Nice looking mini golf. What I like is it's not just flat, right? There's a lot of undulations and things. So many of the mini golf courses on ships are just flat. Not here. I think we're going to take a quick detour and go up to the sports court up here. Pretty sure you can get up here from deck 17, but just in case, we wanted to make sure that we show this to you. So full basketball court, as you can see. Very, very tall as well. So if you're trying to take a 3-point shot, you got the height to do it. But yeah, so there's your sports court. These last upper decks of the ship are a little bit more challenging for what we do for your tours because, you know, on deck plans, you got deck, 16, 17, 18, 19, whatever. But a lot of times they're not all connected. And so unless you're exploring, you might not know how to get up there. That's why we do these tours, so you can see. This is where you get access. You go down the slides. Right up here. Walk up over there. But we're entering the hideaway back here. This is for 18 and older. We'll go all the way down so you can see why this area is so popular. Especially on a sea day. I bet you can't move down here.
Today looking out onto perfect day at Coco Cay.
It's a little overcast today. A little breezy, but I kind of like that. We'll walk around down here. You have men's room on the left, women's room on the right. There's an accessibility chair right here. So if you're in a chair and you want to come down here and get you down here from over here. By the way, that is the only way to get down there if you're in a chair or a scooter. There are no elevators. There's no other lifts other than that wheelchair lift that you saw on the stairs there. That is the only way to get to the hideaway if you have accessibility challenges. Carnival Station. There's the women's room that I mentioned when I were on the other side there. Day beds, you got to rent these. These aren't free. The on deck plans, it shows this on deck 15 behind the windjammer. You get there from deck 16. Low rider is up here.
You check in on the other side for blow rider. Kind of windy up here today.
Wraps for the Storm Chaser. It's one of the slides. A set of seating over here as well. The slides that you enter up there, this is where they end. Moving on. There's another set of slides as well. You get access to them further up here.
These are these big ones.
You exit these bigger ones right here. And you enter right here. Hurricane Hunter and Storm Surge. You do have a height restrictions, got to be at least 48 inches. That's where you get in there. It's actually starting to sprinkle a little bit. Another towel station. Restrooms. That goes down to 15. We'll just step inside real quick here to show you this area. stairs and elevators. In the areas that we were just at, you have access from here. Your milkshake bar. See, I missed this whole area here. This is deserted. It's you get milkshakes in here. He stands in here by himself all day waiting for somebody to come see him. There's sundaes and different things in here, as well as milkshakes. See, it's starting to rain. See, everything's starting to get a little wet. So I think it's good. Good thing I think we finished. Let's go look at a deck plan. We're right here. So yeah, we actually saw all of this because we walked up this way. Normally we'll go all the way around, but we can't see any of the suites anyway. We saw all of this here, and we just finished all of your Thrill Island over here. So there you go. There is all of your deck 16. All right. Let us know what your favorite part. My guess is it's back here where the water slides are. Here in Thrill Island. Let us know what your favorite slide is. All right. Until we see you on another deck or another ship. Be safe. Ciao. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today, Lisa and I were on the Star of the Seas, which is the world's newest and biggest cruise ship. We are on deck 17. We're up here in the front of the ship. We're right here. This whole area is all for the people staying up here in the suites. This is all key protected, so you can't get into any of this area unless you're staying in this area. And it reminds me of the MSC's Yacht Club or the Hideaway for NCL. But you also have access to Coastal Kitchen up here, again, for the suites only. You have Coastal Kitchen upstairs and downstairs. But there are some public... Huh? Haven, what did I say? Hideaway, oh my gosh. I'm thinking... Because we were just in the Hideaway down on deck 16. So yes, the Haven, thank you. Yeah, it's the Mad Cow. All right, let's go out to the public spaces. I call this area Cloud 17. And we'll show you all of these. There's nothing over that way, so we're going to go this way. Restrooms over here, men's. It just finished sprinkling out. I think it's done. Yeah, it's still spritzing a little bit. Women's room right here. Both of them are accessible and have changing tables for children. Most of the public spaces do. There's also restrooms over here. Men's and women's. And accessible. Or sorry, family. There's no accessibility there. You have a nice sort of infinity edge looking-ish pool here. But there's a big glass wall. Another lime and coconut, or at least the deck 16 version of it. Or 17, deck 17 version of it. Sorry, everybody. Seating area here. You can sit here and overlook what goes on down there. The hot tub, as you can see right here. And that hot tub that's over there, which has a chair lift. So if you're in a chair and you want to get in, there's this hot tub. Put you in here and put you in the hot tub. This is your smoking area over here. Outside of the casino, this is the only area that you can come as a smoker. It's actually a pretty large area. And that's it. This is a one-way trip. Normally we go full circle, but there is no full circle on this deck. Except you do have access to the sports court on the other side here. You can get to the sports court from deck 16.
Walk up the back with a set of stairs, or you can come here from the aft elevator shaft from deck 17. And there it goes, right there. Sports court there, full-size basketball court. They were just playing basketball out here, but it started to rain, so they stopped. But I mean, it's very tall. Lots of height. That's one of the things that's developed through the years is the sports courts on ships. They used to be netted in, but not very much height, so it's hard when you're playing basketball. If you're trying to shoot from back here, you got to put some arc on the ball, and it used to hit the top of the nets. Now, the nets are so tall, you'd probably play a football game out here. And you can fill up your bottles as well. It's a bottle fill station. Most of the water fountains around the ship, they're water bottle acceptable. Now that is officially it. I don't think there's any need to backtrack, and there's nothing on the other side. We'll just, you're seeing the deck plan right here. All right, so we started up here, right? We can't see any of that. That's all the sweet stuff with the second floor of Coastal Kitchen. We walked all through here and then just that. So we've seen all of your deck 17. All right, let us know what your favorite part is.
Filming Tom and Style.
Well, there you go, everybody. There is the Star of the Seas complete tour. Every deck we've done from top to bottom, front to back, left to right. Taking you with us. To include 21 cabins to boot, right? We got it all for you guys here in the past 7 days, and we're glad you all are with us. We thank you all so much. Speaking of you guys, let's say hello to you guys.
You want to unmute me first?
Yeah, we got to unmute Lisa. There's the buzz. Okay, hello, Macrina. How are you? Good to see you. Mama Tallman, by the light of the moon tonight. Yeah, it's beautiful. Just beautiful. In fact, we're going to, you know what? Just give me a minute. We'll show you some sky here in a minute. Hello, Valerie. How are you? Good to see you. Last night. Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
Good evening, Roderick. How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I'm not even on the ship, and I'm so sad it's over. I know, right?
Me too.
It's always a sad night of a cruise. I know it is, right? It's just, it's over. Happy Sunday, Alex. But the good news is, though, we get to look forward to the next cruise, right?
Right?
So,
Yeah.
Hello, Carol Smith. How are you? Good to see you. Alex, want to know, did we run into Sailor?
No.
Not once.
No.
Nope, not once. Not once. Hello, Elaine. How are you? Good to see you. How are you doing Tuesday? It's Saturday. Better weather than your NCL Aqua?
Oh my goodness, yes.
I don't know. Well, hang on. This just in. It's Tallman Katori. It's crazy. What the heck? Oh my God. Going for shelter. Holy crap. Thank you, Tallman Kantori. Appreciate you.
That is from the Aqua, not from the Star of the Seas.
No, it has been you could not have drawn up better weather.
It's beautiful.
I'm not sure we can see the moon from where we're at, but the moon was out. Fairly clear skies. It was sort of partly cloudy today, but all in all, I mean, of course, when we were down in our 3 ports of call down south, it was very warm. It really. I mentioned it multiple times. It was hot as Hades. I mean, it really was very, very hot. But, it wasn't raining.
No, it wasn't.
And we had just a couple sprinkles through the 7 days. That only lasted a couple minutes.
A couple of minutes. That was it. And it was beautiful weather.
There was a storm on day 1 that we sort of went around, which was fine. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Valerie, I can't believe a week has already passed. I know, right?
Yes.
Time flies.
It's crazy.
That deep view would make me dizzy. that deep view. I'm not sure what view you're talking about, Patricia, but I'll go with it.
She might be talking about looking down into Central Park.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me try to see if this camera will show you where we're at. So we're right. There we are, right there. Right. Hi. The doors to get into the elevators are right there. So I mean, right there. And so that is the rear or aft elevator shaft. And we are just right outside of there. There's this little area. It's kind of, mostly protected. There's a roof here. We're sort of not completely under the roof, but if it started to rain, we could just dip in. But this is the views from right up here. It's just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Really,
just stunning, especially at night. With everything lit up with the different colors and stuff. And Lisa and I were talking about we have the 360 camera and we walked the whole ship 360, but we didn't really do any sort of highlights in 360.
No.
And she's like, "You want to do that?" And it was during the day. I was like, "No, I want to do it at night when the lights are on because it's so much more pretty in the camera." So anyway, but that's right where we are, Alex. Hopefully that made sense to you.
Yeah.
Valerie says, "Thanks for the Tall Man Clan sticker. You're welcome." That's part of
absolutely.
becoming part of a Patreon member.
Yes.
Roger that.
Thank you.
Roger Will going out. What's up, Allie? How are you doing? Good to see you.
Hey.
Patricia says, "I want a palm tree in my apartment. Please. Please, 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 please."
I like it.
Susan wants to know, how was Seoul and the crepes? We'll answer a couple more questions, and then we'll get to that, because we saw Seoul this afternoon. I actually, to be truthful, I was messing with you. Said I corrected myself. Lisa corrected me, and I corrected myself. I don't know why I said the hideaway. I said the hideaway because we're here, and anyway, hideaway. You can find me in the Aquadome or the hideaway. The Aquadome. What? That just sounds like Sunday in the Aquadome. You can see Eric hiding out. Sunday.
Robert was telling me they need to
Saturday.
name a slide after that, one of the slide rides.
The Aquadoom.
The Aquadoom.
EJ, it's amazing how sad the last day of a cruise is. I know.
Yeah.
But fun to plan the next one. Exactly. That's why I always tell people it's not just because you're in the moment, but you get the best perks if you book your next cruise while you're still on the ship. So you go meet with the next cruise people, and they give you extra perks. Here, currently, for Royal Caribbean, as of the time of this broadcast, it's up to $500 onboard credit, depending on the type of cabin you book, and they gave you a bottle of wine to drink on this ship while you were here. So,
Yes.
Yeah. Good job, Robert and Lisa. Thank you, Robert. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Patricia, yes, Lisa, Central Park. I would need to wear a harness.
It's not any worse than just looking off a normal balcony. It
No,
really
yeah.
isn't.
Especially from where we are, because there's another deck 15. There's a landing down here. Let me see if I can just look straight down. So there's another landing down there before you see the opening. Excuse me, to Central Park. So it's not very bad, not very dizzying looking from here, because you're not looking straight down into it.
Exactly.
Right?
And take that from someone who doesn't like heights.
Danny, you're a day late, brother.
Oh, you sure are. You need to go back and look at the highlights from yesterday.
We flamingoed the out of ourselves yesterday.
We did.
She was even wearing flamingo bling yesterday
I
for
had
you.
flamingo bling.
What's up, Mark? Minier, good to see you, buddy. Nice to have you here.
Absolutely welcome.
Alex says, for the value of the cruise, do you recommend Star of the Seas, Aqua, or the World America? We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah,
Right? We're going to do that in our full wrap-up.
I think so.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Maybe next year's group cruise on the Icon class. Tim and I are planning to come regardless. Awesome.
Nice.
Yep. We're going to announce where and when the next group cruise is on the last day of this year's group cruise. As you see up there in the top right-hand corner, our group cruise is in 62 days. In fact, let's just go ahead and roll it.
Come join us November 8th, 2025.
There'll be meet and greets,
Parties,
pineapples.
ducks, and of course the live shows.
Don't miss our first ever group cruise. We'll see you on the horizon.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Here we are. I'm with the Tall Man's Cruise Adventures. This is the inaugural adventure on MSC World America. I'm your cruise director. I can't wait to have some fun with you. It's gonna be a tall time, a tall tale,
A tall tire.
a tall time, a tough tire.
Get ready.
It could be yours.
The wait is over.
The time is now.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself, and I didn't have time to change the stuff in the background. I found it. I'd been looking for it, and I finally found it. I'm like, oh, I got to play that again.
Squirrel!
I just love that song. I got to find something else to use it with. Well, anyway. So, yes, if you didn't get the information on the group cruise, just send me an email. It's just tallmanscruiseadventures@gmail.com. We're not travel agents, so we didn't book it ourselves. We're just, cruise lovers. But we do have an agent who did book it for us, so we can get some extra perks and stuff. So if you just want to go, send me an email, and I will hook you up with Kathy, and she can get you booked into the group. You do have to book into the group to attend all the events, and boy, are we going to have some events. So anyway, there you go. Tall Man's Cruise Adventures first group cruise, and it's a big one. Anyway, all right, let's get back to this. Where were we?
We totally got sidetracked.
I know.
Oh, my goodness.
No, there we are. I have vertigo with height issues. Oh,
Okay.
I understand that completely.
Yeah.
This would be a good place for you then, because you're literally only looking down one deck, and I don't think it doesn't bother me, and I've got vertigo, so you should be okay, at least at this deck. Wouldn't go any further. You were live during the Chiefs game. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I tried to work with the NFL to see if they would delay, but it didn't work.
No response. Can you imagine?
I know.
Yeah.
Gruo Cruise. Yes, Gruo Cruise. We're having it. Patricia, 62 days and still no summer clothes. You need to shop. Yes,
Oh,
you
man,
do. Because
yeah.
it's probably going to be hot as Hades down there, too.
It's going to be a little warm.
It's going to be bloody hot. Patricia's, Macrina says to Patricia, they're all on clearance now. Won't be able to find them next month. No, you need to go soon.
Yeah. My
Yes.
goodness.
Spoiler! 2026 group cruise on MSC. No. That wasn't a spoiler. That was, I just haven't had time to re-edit and put other fun things in there yet.
That was Tall Man going crazy here.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I've been looking. People had asked in other previous live broadcasts about, that piece. They're like, that was, really great edit, Robert. Where is it? And I couldn't find it, and it turns out I had actually removed it from the computer and put it in my external hard drive. So when I was cleaning my computer out, getting ready for this cruise, I found it and dumped it back into the computer. And so the whole time the group cruise teaser video was playing, I'm like, where is it? Where is it? I gotta play it. I gotta play it now.
And he found it, so
I did.
he played it.
All right, let's go back to balcony cam there. There we go.
Oh my goodness.
Ready? Or he just wanted to play it again? No, I just wanted to play it again. Oh my God. Remember, Black Friday cruise companies have great deals. Yes, they do. That's what I'm wondering, Macrina. I'm in. It neither is or is not.
Oh my goodness.
We still have not picked yet. Now that this one is over, we now have moments to breathe.
Yeah.
And the first thing is okay, where are we going to go next year in November?
You
That's
gotta firm
literally
that up.
the first thing on the list. So.
Yes.
you couldn't put together, so you were giving away or they go like the ship, right? Yeah, come on. I want to go. As long as it stops on one deck. Okay, so let's talk about Soul.
Yes.
Soul is the skating show here on the Star of the Seas, their ice show, if you will.
Yes.
And I gotta say, first of all, the theater was amazing. We did get to video the entire thing.
Yes.
I videoed regular and 360. I don't know how the 360 is going to look, so we are definitely going to upload that for Patreon members. If you're not already a Patreon member, there it is. You can become one quite easily. Just go to patreon.com/tallmanclan. We put all kinds of things there that we can't put publicly. And as a special gift to those who help support us, thank you, Patreon members.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
You're the best.
And
Really.
thanks for all the thumbs up, too. Appreciate you guys, too.
Yes. So, the show, fantastic.
I agree. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, the theater is in the round as opposed to
A square.
rectangular.
Yeah, I guess it was
like,
rectangular on,
like
on
the Oasis class ships.
Yeah.
So it was in the round, which was really neat. The storyline behind this was great. The talent was fantastic.
Yes.
The props, the tech, everything was flowing well. There's always going to be a couple of little this or whatever. They're skating, stuff happens, but they've got some like high speed daredevil type skaters.
They do.
In this particular show, and they're doing some
Yeah.
fantastic things.
Thank you.
And so I'll be honest. There's not one show you want to miss here.
I agree.
None of them.
Yeah.
If you come on the ship, you need to see Back to the Future. You've got to go see the Aqua show, and you've got to go see Soul.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's all kinds of other things that are going on. Like right now, there's stuff going down in Central Park. The house band plays somewhere. They've got the band in the music hall, which is fantastic. There's amazing entertainment absolutely everywhere on this ship. But as far as the big production shows go, honestly, I feel with a few more weeks that Aqua show will come up to be as good as some of the others that we've seen. It takes a long time for something that complex to come together. I know that from being from the production side of creating shows and things, and the only way it gets better is doing it live. That is the only way. You can practice, and even though sometimes you're practicing full speed, you're not practicing full speed. The only way to get better is do it and do it and do it and do it and do it. And after you've done it for a few weeks full out, it looks like a whole different show. So a couple of weeks from now, that's going to be fantastic. Not that it's not fantastic now. It's less polished
I would agree. That
than
is
the other two.
That is a very good way to put it. Less
Correct.
polished.
Less polished than the other two.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a very good way because the talent's there, and the tricks are there. Just a little bit, bring it tighter.
Yes.
It needs to be a little tighter.
A little polish.
Yeah, a little more polish.
Just a little polish, right? EJ says transatlantic group cruise now. That would be something.
Oh, my goodness.
I would love to do that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's going to be more than 7 days.
Yes.
And it's going to be a much more expensive endeavor because people are going to have to fly one way or the other.
Yeah.
You're either going to have to fly, to Europe, and then once we get back to America, fly back home from there.
Yeah.
Right? So we're probably going to keep it stateside. But I would love to do that.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it.
Me too. That would be awesome.
I would go on a group cruise on Star or Icon. So
It is a great ship. It
Yes.
really is. We were not on Icon, but I've made no secret that I'm not a big fan of the mega ships, but this ship does hold a special place in my heart.
Yeah.
I really do like the ship. It doesn't have that mega ship feel. It has a big ship feel, but not a mega ship feel. And
look, you saw, if you were with us at the very, very beginning, people have been asking several times through our streams, does it feel crowded? Does it feel crowded? Does it feel crowded? Does it feel crowded? And I said, you know what? We're going to, on sea day, we're going to walk around and video. And the biggest areas that are always the most crowded on ships on sea days are the pool areas. And I shot them at 2 different times, one at 11:30 and one at 2:30. And not once was anything packed. Now, at 2:30, the pools had
more people
a
inside
good
the pools.
bunch of people in them.
But that's because it's been hot as Hades.
It is. I wouldn't have called it packed, but I would bet 70% of the available seating out here
was
available.
I agree.
And open.
Yeah.
And that is the thing about this ship. There's just so much to do and so many different places to do it. Everybody spreads out and does their own thing. Now, big asterisk. We're on this ship with this bunch of people. We are all about to get off, and a whole nother set of people are going to get on. What those people do and where they congregate, who knows? Maybe every single one of those people on the next cruise all want to be in the pool on a sea day. I don't know. And that's the same thing we've run into, obviously, with other cruises. We've been on many before where we were doing a back-to-back on, actually it was an MSC ship. And it was 2 7-day cruise. No, it was a 3-day and a 4. I don't remember
I
what
think
it
it was a 3-day and a 4-day, but regardless. No, it had to have been more because we went to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, one cruise was very European. The other cruise was very American. And everybody went to different spaces on those cruises. The perfect example, one of my favorite areas to hang out on the C-class ships is on the back of Deck 8. There's a pool back there. It's just a really comfortable place to hang.
Yes.
Pretty quiet all the time. Well, when the Europeans were on board, that is where they all wanted to hang out. That place was a madhouse every single day. It was crazy. When they got off and then the next cruise, more Americans, it went back to being dead again.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow. And so that's going to happen with this ship or any other ship you're on. We can tell you what it's like for us right now, but when we get off with all the passengers we're with and a whole new, 6,700, 7,000-ish people come on board, there's that.
But, I will also say that the only place that I have seen a congregation is in the theaters. So when everybody exits the theaters, there's a lot of people there, but that filters through very quickly.
Yes.
But I haven't seen any giant congregation of people in any one spot other than that.
No. Tomorrow is probably will be the worst of it. And it's like that on any ship. I don't care where you are. Getting off the ship, it's always a cluster. I mean, sometimes it's a smooth cluster, but it's still a cluster. Right? When they call your number, okay, we're now taking numbers 10 through 15. But the elevators are going to be jam-packed for 10 minutes. That's just going to be what it is. And then, right, then you're going to have to go and scan your card off the ship and then do. Now, once you're in the terminal, you're off sort of the cruise ship.
That's
all
out of the
on,
cruise ships. That's out of the cruise line's
Homeland
control.
Security now or whatever it is.
Exactly. That's out of the cruise line's control.
But they've got facial recognition, if I remember correctly, so it should go pretty quick. But
yes.
We'll let you know.
Of course.
I think we're going to try to come on tomorrow night. Worst case scenario, Monday night at the latest. But I think we'll come on tomorrow night to give a full wrap-up. Dana says, I vote MSC out of Galveston. We'll figure that out, guys. We're going to do our best. But in the end, based upon at least Danny and this group cruise, which you see what we're doing, it'll make sense. Don't worry about it. Carnival Firenze is dancing to Miami in 2026. Even though we aren't doing Carnival for 2026 group cruise, I want to do that ship. Well, there you go.
I enjoyed the Firenze.
Yeah,
I did enjoy the Firenze.
You both have done an outstanding job live stream. It's not easy.
Oh,
thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
especially
thank you so much.
especially when everything just falls down around. I'm going to give you tonight. So we had problems with the audio last night, so we got up here early. Got up here around 8:05, 8:10. Got everything set up. We were completely set up by 8:30. I turned everything on. Now we're on a battery, so this battery has very limited life. So we can't go all night. In fact, we're currently we're at 69% now, so we're all right. But we're on a battery. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get everything set up. We're going to test it. We're going to make sure it all works. Headphones, microphones, the whole 9 yards, which we did. Got it all open. Everything's good. We're looking at all the cameras. Okay, great. Everything's good. We hear everything. Awesome. Test all the videos. Great. All right, let's shut it all down. Shoom. Shut it all down. Sat here for 25 minutes. Mm-hmm. So at 10 till, actually it was 20 minutes. Yeah. So at 10 till, it gives me 5 minutes to open everything back up and turn everything on. So I do it, turn everything back on. This camera right here refused to turn on.
Oh, but even before that, he turns the computer on, and there's nothing on the computer. The screen's lit up, and there's all of his folders. Everything's gone.
It's gone.
Gone. So he had to find all of that, Oh my gosh, it was crazy. And then, so yeah, this camera
Had to-
wasn't working, so he had to rewire
I
everything.
rebooted the computer. I rewired stuff.
That's why we were a couple minutes late
Yeah.
coming in. So sorry, guys. We really.
There's zero explanation.
Yeah, none.
There's no explanation.
None.
Nothing got moved. Nothing got touched.
All it is turning his switch on and off.
Ear.
Yeah.
It's like, how can you problem solve when there's... Anyway, so, EJ, we appreciate it.
Yes, thank you very much.
And whether we're in the cabin or outside like we are now, which honestly, we prefer to come out here. We really do.
Yeah.
We love being out in the space so that you guys can see more of the ship live at night and what goes on. It really is hard. If any of you guys go on cruise ships, trying to find a quiet place is rough and out of the way.
Yes.
This ship just fits the bill perfectly.
This perfect.
And what a great shot that is, right?
Yeah.
To me, that is just every bit as epic as that moon shot with the water. Because it's just absolutely stunning, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I like that
So,
shot too.
We appreciate that.
Yes.
So, let's see. All right, you take care, buddy. We'll see you. Okay, questions. We had
Yes.
questions to answer, and we have dinner to talk about. We didn't even talk about dinner last night.
No.
I've got some amazing snacks Lisa got for us tonight. I mean, we just...
Tonight
look
is
at this.
chocolate night at the buffet. So he's got chocolate donuts dipped in chocolate with chocolate sprinkles and chocolate chip cookies.
I'm going to be chocolate out,
You got to do it for chocolate night, right?
right? All right, so let's get to some questions.
Yes.
I already answered Lindsay's question. I did that during the broadcast, during the video. Lindsay is one of our followers from over in Europe, and her and her husband both have accessibility issues, and she wanted to know, outside of that chairlift down to the hideaway, is there any other way to get there? And the answer, again, is no. The only way to get down there is to use that chairlift.
Yes.
Okay.
So Jamie had wanted to know what the public areas look like. Well, we shot some
And
videos and the highlights today.
He was talking about crowdedness.
Yes, the crowdedness.
So,
So we shot some videos today. It being a sea day, everybody is on the ship. Nobody's in port because we're not at a port. And we shot some videos at 11:30 and at 2:30.
Yep, 11:30
somewhere
and
around in
2:30.
there. Those are in the highlights,
Yep.
so you can see for yourself. I don't think it's bad at all.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. And then we have Alex wanted to know how if adults could ride the carousel and how much it cost. Well, the carousel is free to ride, and yes, adults can ride. We did.
You saw it yesterday in yesterday's highlights,
Yes, we did.
where we were flamingoing out.
Yes.
Danny.
Yes, and I feel like was it Susan that asked about Seoul? I think there was something else that she had asked about.
Crepes.
Oh, crepes.
crepes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, crepes.
Oh, dude, great.
Crepes.
Yeah,
They're good.
Just, yeah. Though I will
They're
say,
good.
the only thing we were not fond, we had barbecue from there.
Yes.
The only thing,
brisket.
the only thing we weren't fond of, and it was just us, was the Greek place up there.
Yeah.
It is, traditionally Greek salad, gyros, which they sort of make, but not with the traditional gyro meat. They had chicken and they had pork, or
They had-
chicken and beef.
They had the carvings.
That's chicken.
It's chicken.
Yeah, it's
Is
chicken.
It? Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, didn't.
I think it's usually lamb.
something like that.
Yeah.
But they didn't have that.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
outside of that, we tried everything up there. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it's
So.
all good.
Danny thinks it looks like meatballs. It does. It does look a little like meatballs. Bloody balls for you. Chocolate snacks. Up all night. I'll be up all night anyway because, it's our final night. I don't sleep on the last night. It's just that, it's over.
It is. It's sad.
So sad.
Yeah.
Anyway. So we didn't have a ton of questions for him. Most of them we were answering as we were going here through our time here on the ship.
Yeah.
So let's get to snack time because I've got this set of chocolate balls to eat. I love me some chocolate balls. Chocolate salty balls. You're going to love my chocolate salty balls.
Oh, who said that? Where did that come from?
Chef.
Chef.
so true. You drive me crazy like no one else. The final moment before I lose myself. And it's no use working 9 to 5 if you want more than to stay alive. So come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night. Stay up until the morning light, the morning light. Oh, so come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night. Stay up until the morning light, the morning light. Oh, the morning light.
All right, what did you guys have for snack time? We want to know in the chat. Please tell us what you had. I had one of the chocolate salty balls. And I'm like, so where's the napkin? She's like, I didn't bring any. I got chocolate all over my face. Man, that is like ODing on chocolate right there. Holy cow. Wow. Trisha says, chocolate snacks up. Oh, yeah, we talked about that.
Oh, yeah.
Just in time to hear bloody balls. Oh, geez. That's chocolate salty balls.
Hi, Irene. Oh, yeah, that's from
South Park. From
South
Chef.
Park. Yeah.
You're gonna love my chocolate salty balls. I can't remember the song, but it was funny.
Oh,
Strawberries,
my goodness.
bananas, mango smoothie made by Number One Son. Are you already down in Florida? You were just in Ohio yesterday.
Man, you drive like we do, like he does.
I'm sure she flew. She drove back to Pennsylvania, probably flew down there
Yeah,
today.
probably so.
Hello-
Wow.
Hello, Number One Son.
Hey.
Can't wait to meet you.
Right?
Yep.
Looking
So
forward to it.
So we already got our stuff. Oh, dinner. We didn't talk. Ooh, excuse me. Dinner. Yesterday's dinner was a taste of Mexico, and I actually have the pictures for that one. So the menu for yesterday, again, a taste of Mexico: Caesar salad, chilled shrimp cocktail, roasted poblano pepper soup, tortilla soup, which I had. Grilled sweet corn cakes, and escargot. The main courses was chili lime crusted salmon, grilled chicken breast, pulled pork enchilada, carne asada, which I had, spaghetti bolognese, crunchy chili crusted tofu tacos. That's a mouthful.
Wow.
Crunchy chili crusted tofu tacos. Whew. I did it. And butter chicken. The desserts, caramel flan, tres leches, warm apple cobbler, and some ice cream. I just had some ice cream. And coconut layered cake, a vegan toffee cheesecake, and an artisan cheese plate. All right?
And then
tonight, dun, da, 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 tonight is the farewell dinner. Mediterranean tapas medley, which I had. Pan-seared asparagus, chilled shrimp cocktail, baked French onion soup, which we had, Caesar salad, and a seafood cake. The main course is pecan-crusted salmon, autumn turkey dinner, braised lamb, grilled steak, which I had, spaghetti bolognese, which
I
she
had.
had. Yes, vegetable Greek moussaka. Moussaka. It sounds more Japanese than Greek. Moussaka.
It sounds like Mufasa from Lion King.
Mufasa. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, where is it? It's in there somewhere. It'll come out. It'll come out later when I least expect it. Grilled chicken breast and chicken chetanand, Indian dish. Desserts: warm apple cobbler, crema catalana, dark chocolate brownie, ice cream, layered peach trifle. Trifle. Sorry. Did I say trifle?
You said trifle.
Stop trifling with my trifle.
The trouble with tribbles.
The trouble with tribbles and the trifle and the trifle. Black Forest tart and the artisan cheese plate. So there you go. So that was tonight's menu.
Yes. And for those of you who are following everything on Facebook, I used up all my Gig Sky.
Because you were streaming us.
Because I I was streaming us. And so, yeah, that's why nothing has been posted in the last couple of days, but I'll post
We'll do
it
it on the way
once
home.
we get off the ship.
Yeah. She's like, it won't work. It won't work. And and I've been using our Wi-Fi to like upload nonstop content. And I finally got a break, and I logged in. I'm like, well, it's because you killed it.
I used it all.
The 7-day 1 gigabyte plan is great for posting pictures
yes,
and things like
checking
that.
email and things like that. But
she turned it on our stream for 4 nights, 2 hours at a pop. That's going to burn up 1 gig of data really fast.
It did.
Really fast.
Yeah.
All right. By the way, Roderick had chocolate chip cookies.
Ooh,
there were
yum.
chocolate chip cookie bites in there, so I had a little bite of that already.
Yeah, that was the toppings.
Macrina's like, I am everywhere.
You are.
I'm Batman. We can make that evil Batman.
Wait. Luke, I'm your father.
Actually, that was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
that was surprisingly good. Carol had popcorn.
Ooh,
We
I'm
miss
kinda
popcorn.
jealous.
We're having popcorn tomorrow.
We are. I love popcorn.
We miss our popcorn.
I so miss popcorn.
Mover and a shaker, Irene says to Macrina.
Right?
Absolutely, mouse doesn't grow underneath my feet. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like a heart. I don't know. I can't tell. That's why I gave you the thumbs up. So, or the raspberry, because it looks like a raspberry on my tiny little screen. Okay. I don't have much else, Lisa.
Yeah,
We've answered all the questions.
I think so. Yeah.
We've talked about Soul, which was again fantastic. Oh,
Incredible.
we did guys. Y'all need to go to Patreon, and I know that we made it a pay thing, and I somewhat hate that. And
But
because
we
there's so
have
much.
to because we can't throw it up on
We can't because of the
normal
popular
YouTube.
music is in there.
We can't put it out there. That's our only choice if we want you guys to see it.
Look, for $5 a month, which is the least expensive option, just like 1 cup of coffee less of Starbucks, you can become a Patreon member. Because man, you guys have got to see that.
I know.
They've
It's
got these
really good.
like extreme skaters, and they're like doing these ramp jumps. Just
If you've seen, like the half pipe, like skateboarding things.
imagine
they
that
were
on
ice.
skates.
They did that on ice.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, just fantastic.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It was really good.
Macrina still wants to press those buttons. You can want to press them all you want. Someone needs an inhaler. I know. Poor Darth Vader has got some asthma problems. It's not just the mute button, right? How many more cruises do you have left this year? Ooh, Valerie, that is a good question.
That is a good question.
Technically, we had 4. Technically. But we had to cancel 2 of them, which we already told you. We were on the inaugural, or supposed to be, of the Star Princess. But we had to cancel that. Financial reasons. We just could not afford to go again. And then we're also supposed to be on the inaugural of the Celebrity Excel. Had to cancel it. Again, not enough extra capital to take another cruise, right? Because I told you, we work for a living. We pay for all of this ourselves, right? We're doing the group cruise, right? That got taken care of. We do have 1 more scheduled for very late in the year. It's not a holiday one. It's pre-holiday. We haven't told anybody yet. That was one of those secret ones.
It is.
But
and
we're probably going to have to
we might-
cancel that too.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to cancel it too.
So our last cruise this year will probably be the group cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, unless, you just never know what the good Lord's going to do.
You never do.
So
You never
we-
do.
we
Because
just-
when you least expect it, expect it.
Yep. What are you going to do? So yes, sadly, realistically 2, but
Yeah.
it's going to probably be just 1.
Probably just 1.
Yeah. Irene's laughing. Roderick wants to know, did you book a future cruise with Royal while on board? Oddly enough, not as of yet.
No.
As of this moment, I can't see my way to do that. We're not sure what's next for us. I don't mean with the YouTube channel. I mean with
With our
day gigs and life.
Yeah.
Nothing's expressly changed, but it's a little complicated. And so timing is a thing. Now you don't have to pick a cruise. You can just put a couple of dollars down and it can hold, and I forget how long it is. And we may go down there yet tonight and do that.
We might.
Just to at least stick some money down there so we can at least get some of the benefits, meaning some onboard credit. But if it's like, inside cabin, the onboard credit's like $50 or something.
Right.
It's not even a big deal. And the free bottle of wine we'll get tonight to drink, well, we don't drink wine.
Anyway.
So anyway, so we have not gone down there yet. So anyway, Danny Mac says, the best live show I ever saw was the Disney Tarzan show at Disney. Okay, oddly enough, that's one show I hadn't seen.
No, I hadn't seen that either.
The skating was cool. Okay. That's awesome. It's amazing when you have an experience like that, when you go and see a show that, really leaves an impression on you forever.
Right.
And when you talk about it, whenever that time comes to talk about it, relive it, usually the hair stands up on your arm, or the goosebumps and stuff, because it's such an amazing thing. I'm not getting the goosebumps from that particular show, but it's still fantastic.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I really did.
I like the fact that it was a round ring.
Yeah.
Right? Because skaters, they can't skate in a rectangle. So the corners didn't really get used.
No, they didn't.
And that's probably what they were thinking about when they're designing this. Well, we've got this rectangle, and we've got this sort of unused. Let's just make it round.
Why
and
not?
So,
it works.
Yeah.
It looked amazing.
So anyway, but yeah, if y'all can afford to go to Patreon and become a Patreon member, you'll get to see it. There it is one more time. Patreon.com/TallManClan. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button while you're watching this video too. Subscribe, become part of the Tall Man Clan. That's free, costs you nothing.
And it really does help.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. All right. Well, look, I'm not going to belabor this. I don't have anything else to talk about, guys. If you don't have any last questions, we'll give you a couple minutes to put some last questions in there. If you don't have any last questions, we'll probably end this here a little bit shorter than I was expecting. It's our last night. I was expecting to be on for a couple hours, but
heck, we'll go down to Luz, listen to some music.
I know.
Yeah,
Luz
we haven't gotten down there yet.
No, Luz is the one place we haven't gotten to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because our packing's already done.
It is.
We've already got all the clothes packed and put outside.
Yep.
So that's done.
Yeah.
Thank you for the thumbs up.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I saw a couple more come through. I don't know when. I just noticed the numbers. So thank you. Thank you.
Most of our gear is here. We still have a little bit of gear in the bedroom. Meaning, as soon as we're done broadcasting, we got to pack this all up.
Yeah.
So it'll be almost all packed as soon as we're done here.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can go walk around and have some fun tonight.
Yeah, I think we might have to. I had a little bit of fun this afternoon.
Kiss and a wink emoji. Okay. Yeah, did you catch the water slides?
Yeah, did you see that was me on the water slide?
Yeah.
And Free from last night? Yep.
Yeah, Free and Lisa went on the one with the tube. Which one was that? Storm Surge?
The green one with the raft is open. You see that acrylic area? We did that, and then we did Hurricane Hunter, which was the pink one.
Well, it definitely left an opinion, because Danny says it was almost 20 years ago, right? 20 years ago. I was already gone from there, wasn't I?
20 years ago?
When you saw the Tarzan show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's a pretty strong impression.
Y'all know I spent like 5 years at Disney, right? Have we ever told you that before? I'm
not sure. I can't remember.
We're going to talk a little bit more about that on the group cruise.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Yeah, I spent 5 years at Disney. Have to say thank you, Susan. Appreciate you.
Thank
Alex,
you.
thank you.
Thank
Irene.
you.
Well, everybody's saying goodbye. Well, that guess means we're done.
Okay.
Well, on that note, I was about to say we don't have to go home, but we actually do.
We do. Oh, now I'm sad.
Danny's like, no more group cruises until the group cruise. Then the next ship live will be the group cruise. Yeah, but it'll just be the final night.
Yeah,
right?
we're not doing live every night. We're just doing the one night.
We've decided that the people that have invested money to come on the group cruise, that the events that we're doing, the things that we're going to do are for those people that are on the ship. We will video it all, and I will create a highlight after the fact so the people that aren't there can see what they missed with this particular group cruise and what they can expect to see in the next group cruise. But yeah, we don't have anything, which is good because I got a lot of work to do.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
I got a lot of work to do.
He has been planning stuff.
Plans are all set.
Yeah.
We still are waiting for final permission
Correct.
because a lot of what I want to do has to get clearance from Carnival.
Correct.
I want to paint the ship. They just don't let anybody paint the ship. So anyway, so as Susan's like, you can come visit me in Florida. We're from Florida.
We are.
Where do you want us to go? We'll be there sometime tomorrow. We're getting off the ship in the morning. Hope you all live streamed. Yeah, we're gonna have a live stream on the last night of the group cruise, and we'll do a nice wrap up, and then all those that are on the group cruise can talk to the camera themselves and say what a good time they had or what a bad time they had, whatever they want to say, right? So we will have a stream, which will be the last night of the group cruise. Yeah. So those who aren't there, right, can see that. Plus, that's also the night we will announce next year's group cruise. But I'll have hopefully been able to put together that video before then. Hopefully.
So much to do.
I know, right? And first of all, we got to pick one. Anyway, but yeah. So I know everybody wants to see it, and we had to draw a line, right? One of the things with the group cruise, I think I have a different definition in my brain of what this should be. Because I heard Free talk about her third annual this, that, or whatever. We hear, this guy, this person's doing a group cruise from here to there, but this is not going to be that. Not even close. Unless Carnival says, if they say that, I need a buzzer, not a blank.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to have to augment and backtrack everything that I've said to you. But for those that are going to be on there, you will understand 100% when you get there. For those who are not, you'll understand when you see the
highlights.
the highlights and the people that are there, what they're going to say. Hopefully they'll say, anyway, at least I think. So, Mama Tall, Mama Tall. Look, my favorite phrase is this: go big or go home. So, we're going big. We'll see it there. Oh, wait a minute. Boo boo. So sad. See you, Tall Man Mobile. Yeah, look, we're going to be broadcasting live every night, or not every night.
Week.
Every week, we'll still do our weekly wrap up, and anything that comes up that's an emergency or important, we'll come on for that. So we'll be around. It just we're not going to be on a ship. So, and that's what I talked about. Changing. We have to see what this next 12 months is going to look for us, and how we're going to augment and change and work and move, and it's anyway. Wow, so
Got to
sad.
figure things out.
I remember you mentioning working on a cruise ship, but don't remember you mentioning which line. No, didn't work on a cruise ship. Not Disney Cruise Line. I worked at Disney World, not Disney Cruise Lines. In fact, Disney Cruise Lines didn't exist when I worked there.
It was the big
red boat existed, and they had characters in the big red boat. I did get to do that one time, but outside of that, I was just a park guy. Anyway, I already said that when we went WDW. You know what? We're going to talk about that later. We're going to talk about that later. But it was after my military time in the early 90s. Early 90s. That's great. Yeah, it was early 90s. Carnival allows Astro fans to yell and holler for 7 days in the Jubilee. Then you can do anything you want. We'll see.
Yelling and hollering is a little bit different from what he's got in mind, I think.
Well, I tried to yell and holler on the Aqua, and we almost got thrown off the damn ship.
When was that?
On the Aqua. Remember the people next door? It's security in our room twice.
Oh, yeah.
In one night.
Yeah.
We've been getting in trouble a lot lately.
Oh, my goodness.
It's also why I like coming outside. We can't upset the neighbors. I totally understand what you say about the group. Yeah, exactly. So trust me, you get highlights of it all, and then you can go like, wow. Okay. Yeah, we'll go on the next one. I don't care what ship and where they're leaving from. We're going. That's what we want to hear, right? Because we're going to make it special. All right. So on that note, I'm done making everything special for tonight. And as of this evening, we don't have to go home, but we do have to get the out of here. Peace and goodbye from the Star of the Seas. Ciao.